Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Base 27, jump! Base 27, jump!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Salter. Pulls it in, it's Hayden. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Finding an escape route. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Welsh. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bucks!
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense has its first opportunity of the day. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just
In a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Grab near the sticks, it's Hansen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in-run up there.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Grab near the marker. It's Hansen. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Gets it to him on the screen. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Moving away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes a grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the...
Into the end zone he goes, looking for the tie with the extra point.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cyclones have a lot of options on second and inches. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Breaks into the open. Quick with the spin move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to ULM. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Now, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He's got two. He's got two.
The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw it, Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He Gets his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Bringing the heat. Gets away. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Shotgun snap on third down. Quarterback extends the play. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Iowa State sending the offense back out. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Flips it out to the back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Salter. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Military stunt.
He'll set up to throw. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up the throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. Had nowhere to go. Couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Handoff to the single back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down. Working that left side now. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Creates a little room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Catch in the middle, it's Smalls. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways. They'll run it. They'll be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. you can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Back to throw, it's Salter. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Buffaloes are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Got out of trouble and throws. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Moss. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. The Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
To the ground with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Yeah, and I think on that third down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a fourth down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone in the 18. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And they'll try to fight a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football. Like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Scanning the field, it's Salter. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football, you want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Grab near the marker. It's Sauer. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback adapting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Beck. Here's the pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third down play from the gun. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Iowa State! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Welch. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayden. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Pressure coming. And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. After this, it'll be a wrap. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong.
you